Believe it or not, having a career in healthcare is one of the most respected fields of work, and it surely comes with a good reason. If you've ever heard the stereotypes about rich people in the medical line, you will know that this field is potentially lucrative. Of course, it's expected for some positions to make more money than others. However, no matter where you work in the medical field, you will always have great opportunities to make a decent amount of money and move up the ladder over time. There are a handful of jobs to choose from if you decide to have a career in the healthcare sector. In this video, we'll be looking at the top 10 paying healthcare careers. So, watch this video to the end and get ready to be inspired. Number 1. Surgeons and physicians. Physicians are responsible for diagnosing and treating illnesses and injuries in patients. You may be wondering how this career is so lucrative. Well, they're quite different from what doctors do. Doctors examine patients, record their medical histories, perform diagnostic tests, and prescribe medications. However, surgeons operate on patients to treat injuries and diseases, such as from a car accident, disability, or cancer. The median pay for surgeons and physicians is $208,000 per year. This makes it an average of $100 per hour. It isn't a bad salary, and this alone makes sense to be one of the highest paying jobs on the healthcare list. Surely, these professions can be incredibly rewarding for those who are willing to devote their time and effort to becoming one. Number 2, podiatrist. This career is still one of those paying jobs you can have in the health sector. The work of podiatrists is to provide medical care for the feet, ankles, and lower legs of their patients. They can also perform surgeries on those listed areas in the body. They can also diagnose diseases in these areas and treat them. The job prospects for podiatrists are beginning to grow rapidly in the world today. As long as the population keeps increasing, the expectation is that podiatrists are fully going to be needed in the years to come. The median pay for podiatrists is $130,000 per year, which is an average of $62.28 per hour. Number 3, dentist. A dentist is one who diagnoses and treats the problems affecting the teeth, gums, or other areas relating to the mouth. Dentists are really instrumental in teaching their patients how to care for their gums and teeth. Healthcare organizations pay dentists around $160,000 per year, which is an average of $75.12 per hour. This is because they see the need to, and they will always require them to assist these patients. Dentists' works are also to remove decay from decaying teeth. They are also there to fill cavities. Should there be any damaged teeth, it is the work of the dentist to repair or extract them. So, you see the reason they deserve high pay. Number 4, pharmacists. The work of these healthcare professionals is to dispense prescription medications to patients. Pharmacists have a wide knowledge of the safe and effective use and precautionary measures to take when it comes to medications. This is why they will always need them. Pharmacists can also perform several other duties in the healthcare arena, such as conducting health and wellness screenings, giving patients advice on how to live healthier lives, and giving immunizations to patients. The demand for pharmacists is expected to grow rapidly in hospitals and clinics. As long as hospitals keep growing, there will always be a reason for pharmacists to be available. This alone makes it one of the best paying jobs in healthcare. Number 5, physician assistant. Physician assistants work hand in hand with surgeons, doctors, and other healthcare workers. They are the ones in charge of providing relevant assistance to healthcare workers. Their services include taking records of the patient's medical histories for review. They can also order diagnostic tests and interpret those tests. Physician assistants can also teach their patients how to properly manage their conditions. When a patient comes in to see a physician assistant with an illness or injury, it's the physician assistant's job to diagnose the condition and offer the patient treatment. The median pay for a physician assistant is around $109,000. That averages out to $53 an hour. Number 6, optometrists. Optometrists are doctors who assess the eyes and other parts of the visual system. They examine, diagnose, and treat all visual-related problems such as diseases, injuries, and other eye disorders. No wonder they receive high pay. It's the work of optometrists to recommend glasses or contact lenses for patients. Some may perform surgical procedures to correct vision issues and provide treatments for vision rehabilitation. However, for you to become an optometrist, you should be able to communicate perfectly well. You should also be able to work with precision because the eyes are an integral part of the human body. The median salary for optometrists is around $125,000. Number 7, physical therapist. The major thing a physical therapist does is to improve a patient's ability to move. It's the responsibility of a physical therapist to know there are issues with pain. The physical therapist also helps the patient manage it. Their work generally works with patients in rehabilitation facilities. As time goes by, the physical therapist monitors the patient's progress so that adjustments can be made to ensure that the patient continues to improve. They also help people diagnosed with chronic illnesses or injuries. Number 8, nurse practitioner. Nurse practitioners also receive a high salary, and you can be so sure it's worth it. And anesthetists are different types of advanced practice registered nurses, APRNs, who help coordinate and provide patient care. Much of their work is almost the same as registered nurses, though APRNs have additional training and specializations and tend to focus on patient-centered care. The median pay for a physician assistant is around $122,000. Number 9, veterinarian. We've been majorly concerned about humans so far, but this career doesn't focus on humans, but rather the animals. We already know animals to be veterinarians' patients. They also perform the same services that physicians perform for their human patients. These services include examinations with the purpose of diagnosing illnesses and determining whether the animal is healthy or not. If the animal gets injured, the veterinarian will treat and dress the wound. It may require surgery at times. When this happens, the veterinarian performs surgical procedures. The median pay for a veterinarian is $94,000 each year. Number 10, occupational therapist. The occupational career will always treat their patients in normal settings. There are some patients that may look injured, ill, or even disabled. This is why they need assistance in developing, recovering, and improving for them to continue to live their life. Occupational therapists also help their patients use leg braces and wheelchairs. They can also assist them in learning how to feed themselves perfectly. When it comes to students with special needs, occupational therapists are instrumental in helping schools accommodate these students. This is why they have high pay as well, and the job prospects for occupational therapists are hoping to grow due to their high demand. This is surely much faster than the average for all of the other professions. The median pay for an occupational therapist is $84,500 per year, which is an average of around $41 an hour. That's it for today, guys. If you are optimistic on the future of healthcare and other related careers, do well to subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.